All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. On my way to my 12 o'clock appointment. It's what, 11:40-ish or something like that. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 11:40. And go get that taken care of. Got a power of attorney to go to at a hospital. Then a last appointment out there at 5 o'clock. So I'm going to be a little bit all over the place today. That vehicle maintenance ain't no joke. I had to recently buy some tires at about 450 some bucks worth of tires, all 4 tires. Then what else? Get them mounted and everything. So I bought the tires straight myself. Didn't go to them people because they be overcharging. So I got some good tires. I'm riding on them right now. And then I got a spot that will put them on for me and balance them for about $40 a pop. So they took care of that. That probably took maybe 45 minutes. They got them done, balanced. They ride nice and everything. So yeah, I understand vehicle maintenance, and I know when people talk about, I ain't taking that order for no this dollars. There's no dollar amount that they're gonna pay you out here that's going to directly be like, okay, you take this order and now all your vehicle maintenance is covered with this one check. I mean, heck, even if you was a real estate agent and you got your 6% commission, you got $7,000, you got other stuff you got to pay with that $7,000. So you still gotta map that bad boy out. So yeah, I understand maintenance is a real thing. That's a part of business. That's a part of life. You own something, you use it, it wears out, it needs to be replaced, repaired, one of the two, and you just have to keep going. So stop tripping over the vehicle maintenance. Now I will say, and I know people might be offended by this, and I'm not trying to offend, but I'm just being truthful. I think sometimes people who don't normally do proper vehicle maintenance are the main ones who complain about vehicle maintenance when it comes to business. If you only get your oil changed once every 2 years, if you only get your tires changed when you see the thread showing in them, then now that you actually got to drive your car and use it, and you thinking that, I'm accelerating the wear and tear on my car. Nah, before you was wearing your car out, you was prolonging some damages, some damaging things happening. And you sitting up here riding on, I see people all the time on bald tires running businesses. I ain't talking about regular people. I'm talking about business owners, Sharon Mack maid service and Earl Jones mobile auto repair and all of that. And I look at their tires bald as all get out. Bald. Ain't no tread on them at all. Brakes squeaking, all of that. My brakes started acting up. Went and bought some, replaced them myself. Went and did an order. That one I was out there that had to drive that hour and a half, almost 40 minutes. I come out to people's house. I look down. I was like, wait a minute, that tire is a little too bald, because the other tires was looking good. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to get in alignment, this, that, and the other. No problem. I ordered tires right then and there. I got online. Bad boys came to yesterday. They came yesterday and they owned it. I ordered them on the 3rd. They came yesterday the 9th. They on my car the 10th. I don't play. I will make sure my maintenance gets done on the car. Oil change, if I got to do the oil change, or I take it. That's the next thing I got to do. I got my air filter, got my air in the back. Going to replace that. I don't play when it comes to that. That's why I have to go out and do the work that I do. And yes, those $50 orders, them $80 orders, all of those things add up. Because in between time, because see, here's how you figure it out. In between time, it's like, what orders have you gotten? All you got to do is make a note on your calendar. So every time you see an order come in for a dollar amount you don't want, make note somewhere of that order, that date and time that they said. Even if it's TBD, but because the dollar amount, you don't like it. Okay, cool. Now, when that time comes that you would have been at that order, ask yourself, what am I doing? So they had an order for 2 o'clock Thursday for $50, HELOC. So now You put it on your calendar. You didn't accept the order. You didn't even reply back. Or if you did, you said, no, I'm not available. So now what you need to do is make note of that order that you didn't do and put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar so you can see. So when that 2 o'clock comes, with a reminder, when 2 o'clock comes, you're like, oh, well, okay, that's $50 I could have made. That's $80 I could have made. Because if you don't take the order, now the question is, what have you gotten in place of it? Yeah, you thought you were teaching somebody something, TMCs. Don't take those orders because that's just devaluing you. $0 devalues me. I ain't making no money. That is a devaluation of who I am. Because if I'm sitting up here, yeah, I'm yelling. If I'm sitting up here not taking the order and getting $0, that means to tell me that's what I think I am. I'm worth 0. So I ain't worth 50, but I'm most definitely worth $0. Man, y'all better stop that fool mess. But go and do that starting today. Every order that comes in that you say you will not take, not the ones that you say, hey, I'm available, and then you don't get assigned, but the ones you say, I will not do. Mark them on your calendar. And when that time frame comes, ask yourself, what am I doing? I turned this order down for Thursday at 2 o'clock. Okay, it's Thursday, it's 2 o'clock. What the heck am I doing? How much money am I making at that time right now? And if it's $0, you got some rethinking to do. So y'all can miss me with all that bull jive about don't take this, my wear and tear. I don't know, you ain't going to work. Okay, your car's sitting there and your tires are dry rotting because you ain't even using them. The gasoline is settling and separating because you're not even using it. The oil is separating and done settled down. Your car gets more damage just sitting, not even being driven than anything. And just as a side note, if y'all ever needed to take a break and get away from a bunch of stuff, pull over to a church or a funeral home. Their parking lots are primarily open and empty. And you can go over there and chill, find you a nice little piece of shade and just relax for a little bit, or do your scans or whatever. Even though I know there's people who don't do more scans, do what you got to do. But I'm just sharing that with y'all. Know where your churches and your funeral homes are, so you can find you a nice little spot to pull into and kick it and all that kind of stuff. All right, but that's the thing. Record how many orders you are not accepting, and then ask yourself, what am I doing at the time that I would have had that order if they would have selected me? Now, of course, we don't know if they would have selected you, but let's just assume that they would have. But you said no to it because you're not worth $50. You're not worth $85. You're worth more. Okay, gotcha. So 2 o'clock Thursday, you didn't take that $50 HELOC, but guess what? Your hind parts ain't making no money at 2 o'clock Thursday. So in all essence, what you are is just worth 0. That's what you're saying. You're worth $0. Tell me if I'm lying. You are worth $0 because you didn't even try. You didn't even try. See, I don't consider a person worth $0 if they at least tried to get the assignment, but it wasn't given to them. Because that tells me you think that you are at least worth $50. Your time and effort is at least worth $50. But when a person won't even try, that means your value is worth 0. That's how you see yourself. I personally don't see you that way, but that's how you see yourself, because you said, well, no, I'm worth more. Okay, where's the more? Well, I don't know, but it's out there. Okay, go get it. Well, I don't know where to get the $150 order from, but when it comes, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, oh, there's one. Did you get? Oh no, I didn't get assigned it. Okay, so now you say you worth $150. You didn't get assigned it because you tried. Great, okay. But what about the other orders that are coming in? Why not try those? And they equate to $200. I mean, yeah, they do, but I don't want to do them at $50 a pop. I want to do it all at one time. Gotcha. And you just started a training company? Oh yeah, I train notaries and I help them be the best notary they can ever be. Okay. And y'all wondering why y'all struggling. And I got a $50 HELOC tomorrow and an $85 refi tomorrow. Yeah. So while you sitting on your butt, listening to your TMC and not making any money, not even attempting to make money, me and the party people, we out here doing what we got to do. We out here making our bank. Might not be the way you want to do it, but hey, what we want is to have money coming in, and that's what we got. So say what you want about me. I'm making my money, taking care of my family, got my tires. What about yours? You still riding on daggone bald tires and stuff? Oil ain't been changed in 2 years. And you talking smack about me and other folk who out here working. Psst, better get yourself together. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.